What's up, guys? Welcome to another Talkingbull podcast. We're bringing you the nerdy news you need to know or probably already know at this point and just want to hear our take on it. Once again, I've got the lovely Drock here with me today, aka Derek, aka the Horror Squid, aka the co-host of the Nightmare Signal podcast. If you have not checked it out, please go do on Spotify and send him some love. They're cruising right along with a lot of good content, so go and check it out. Give it a listen, please. How you doing, dude?
Appreciate that, man. Hello, everybody.
No problem.
Hi.
No
Hi,
problem.
I'm doing all right, Anthony. I'm living. I'm breathing. I'm happy to be doing this. Happy to be talking to my dude. It's been a minute. I've been MIA.
Once again, we're back from my self-imposed hiatus of just various things happening in life and whatnot. But as I said, it'll be on when it's on. And this time we got some news, so that's always good to have some news.
Hell yeah, brother.
To
Got a lot of news, actually.
It's nice.
I've been seeing bits and pieces. So I'm pretty interested to hear. I told Anthony the other day that I was like, you know what? I haven't heard anything. I haven't really kept up. So just you fill me in, and I'm reacting to the news.
It works sometimes, because you're getting that fresh look on it. So I've been listening to Kind of Funny Games Daily from Kind of Funny again. So I'm kind of back into listening to gaming news again. So it's been nice to listen to podcasts again, because I had been off podcasts for a little bit, just listening to music and not really listening to podcasts or anything. So it's been nice.
Heard that. Oh, speaking of listening to music, I'm about to make you real happy.
Ooh.
The other day, I fell back into my dad rock, or as I guess some kids call it these days, divorce dad rock.
Yeah.
Mode. Bro, I'm over there playing like Crossfade. Bro, Crossfade's got some fucking bangers, dude.
And I need to listen. Like, I have like 2 of their songs, and I always say to myself, like, I need to listen to more of this. I don't know why I don't.
What? Let me guess. Is one of it Colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, Colors and Looking Back at Me.
Yeah. Fade.
Right.
Yeah. And I was like, I need to listen to more of this, and I just never remember to do it.
There's a couple of different songs on that album in particular that I really like, but oh my god, I was just like, hell yeah, brother! Smash a beer on my head.
It's nice,
Let's
man.
hang out in the garage.
So I don't know if you know this, but if you like on Spotify, obviously you can just I'm one of the psychopaths that I just have one playlist of everything. If you don't clear the cache on that, you just end up listening to the same like 40 songs, because it can't figure out how to do the rest of it. And I figured this out by Googling it, because I was like, why do I keep listening to the same songs over and over again? And it was like, clear your cache on Spotify. And I did, and it got all these songs that I hadn't heard in forever, even though they're on the damn playlist. Because if you have, I forget what the size was, but if it's a larger size playlist of anything, and you keep hearing the same shit, they say clear your cache. And it just, for some reason, it just gets stuck on that shit, and it won't let you do anything else. And I did it, and I was like, whoa. So every few months now, I just clear that cache and listen to new stuff that I hadn't heard in a while. And by new stuff, I mean stuff from 35 years ago.
I need to try that out if I do get Spotify back. I canceled Spotify last month because we've been paying for YouTube Premium, and I get YouTube Music with that. So
I do too, and I don't use it.
Yeah, so I figured I'd decide it just to save some money, and
smart.
I'm not big on the UI, to be honest, and also Atlas is always watching stuff under my YouTube account, so my YouTube Music stuff is a little messed up because it's all like the music he listens to, which is not bad. It's video game music and other like random things, but I figured out that I don't think Spotify has this, but YouTube does. You can go and pretty much curate your taste, so it'll recommend the shit you like.
I think you can do that with its AI thing. I could be wrong.
Because the AI shit on Spotify makes me mad.
Yeah, sometimes it's really fucking broken.
It just plays the same fucking 10 songs. I'm just like, my guy.
Oh, mine plays different
play something
shit.
different.
But sometimes it just goes categorically in the wrong direction to what I listen to, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? What am I listening to?
Yeah, mine. If I hit the button too much for him to like skip, he's like, "All right, let's try something new.
Yeah.
Here's some of the songs that are popular right now on Spotify." And I'm like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And it's like top 100 hits, and
I'm
it's
like,
like
please
shit I
stay
would never
away
put
from
on.
that. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah,
my
I'm
music
like,
taste ended in 2005. Do not give me anything relevant in 2026. I mean, you've given me a few new bands that I've actually quite enjoyed their stuff because you figured out my taste of music. So you give me a few that I'm just like, all right, these are guys I could listen to. But I don't go hunting for new music. It's just not something I want to do.
I tease their own, man. I think
Yeah.
you'd like Motionless in White because they're very Breaking Benjamin E.
Yeah, send it my way and I'll check it out. I'm always down to check new shit out.
Well, they do
I just don't listen.
They do the song for that wrestler chick, the goth one, the one who looks like a Marilyn Manson sometimes.
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. I almost called her Rita, so I didn't say it because
No,
I couldn't remember what her name was.
No, man, you're good. You're good. Oh, remind me later. I have to tell you something funny off podcast because it just doesn't make any sense relevant to the podcast.
Sounds good.
It's a funny story. Alrighty, let's check out the news. Or, whatever we call news. I always so funny when I say the news, and I'm just like, hey, Master of the Universe dropped the trailer. Here's your news. It's such like a funny thing to say. But yeah, this week we got, it was like Thursday or whatever, we got our first look at the Masters of the Universe. And boy howdy was it. It was fucking awesome. I was just like, this was so good. And then when I looked it up, it was so good that I forgot that Jared Leto was in it. That's how good it was. I forgot that he was Skeletor.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The same thing happened. I watched the trailer, but yo, this looks fucking dope. And I've never been the biggest He-Man fan outside of that meme, with the fucking song.
Oh, I was thinking of the Skeletor coming in to give us some life advice. Remember!
Oh no, I love that one. I love that one too. Yeah, I just meant like beforehand, like my only real knowledge of He-Man, and it's things I've absorbed via like osmosis. I know he's got like the green cat, right, and then the guy with the mustache, and then the girl. Yeah. Anyway, was it She-Ra? Is that her name in that?
No, that's the Princess of Power. It's Taylor.
Okay. What is She-Ra? What is She-Ra from?
She-Ra is
Thundercats?
No, she's her own thing, but kind of like He-Man.
Oh, okay. You see, I don't fucking know. Anyway, they all kind of blend together.
That's fair. I mean, this cast is stacked. Go on, sorry. Go on.
When the trailer played, I was like, "Yo, this is fucking dope!" And then when they showed, I can't remember his name, the character's name, the black dude.
Man at Arms, Idris Elba.
Yeah, Man at Arms. When they showed him, I'm like, "Yo, he looks dope." I'm like, "Why does he look so familiar?" Then I'm like, "Oh, that's Idris Elba." I didn't recognize him at first, and then it went to the end, and then it was like Skeletor. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then he goes, it shows Jared Leto, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Dude, but dude, how fucking oh man. Okay, so like, we got the premise of the movie now, which I kind of dig. I kind of like it. It looks like Prince Adam knows he's He-Man, knows he's not from here, but his mom sent him to Earth to keep him away from Eternia and all the dangers that go on there and shit. Obviously away from Skeletor and all that crap. And then he's been searching for the sword. I don't know if it has a name, because again, I haven't... My only knowledge of He-Man is when I watched the early 2000s He-Man, not knowing much about it. And then I watched the Netflix one, which I really enjoyed. That was like the expanded the 80s one, which was, what is it, Revolution or whatever. And that
the one that everybody hated on.
Yeah, even though it was fucking dope. So he's looking for the Sword of Power. I guess it's just called the Sword of Power. And then they break that down, and then Boom, and then he ends up an attorney, and it looks like he's gonna lead people to fight Skeletor in his army. And dude, it just looks awesome.
It does. It looks really good. I mean, even with the obvious, like, it's a lot of it's green screen and stuff, but oh shit, even the it just looks it looks damn good. And I remember a while back seeing screenshots of it, and I saw him in the pink shirt, and I was like, it was like behind the scenes stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? And then like I saw him in the suit, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind, I get it now. And then I completely forgot this movie was even coming out until you were like, yo, the He-Man trailer is out. And I'm like, oh, that's right.
So I will say my only beef with the trailer, really, was the fact that He-Man looks kind of small. And I understand why. Practicality-wise, you can't have him looking like the animated He-Man. It would look stupid.
Or, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it would, and again, it would look stupid. So I get that. But the fact, like, he's in his classic He-Man fucking shoulder strap backpack thing. He's got his sword. Man-at-Arms looks like Man-at-Arms, which is cool. No, I don't give a shit that they recast fucking thing and made it Idris Elba. I don't give a shit.
I'm sorry. They race swapped a character who's now I don't mean this to sound how it sounds, but they changed a character's race whose race doesn't matter to the way he looks when he was white in the show. It's like, it doesn't fucking matter, dude. Like
in this instance,
like he looks like
it
him.
Doesn't matter at all. I know sometimes it's a big thing, but this one, it does. I don't give a flying fuck. It doesn't matter.
I do find it funny though that people said that in the show or one of the comics or something, somewhere he takes his helmet off and his hair is red, and it's that classic.
Yeah, I did see it. I did see that because they did the same thing with Taylor. Sorry, I said Talia.
Taylor, yeah.
Taylor. Taylor is apparently a redhead, and they cast what's her face from I got it right here, and I'm literally Camila Mendes from Riverdale as her. But like, man, this
so
fucking
stupid.
cast, other than He-Man, who I don't know what he's in, and his name is Nicholas Galizinia. Yep, that's how I'm pronouncing that. He is He-Man in Prince Adam. I don't know who he is.
Let's see.
I'm gonna Google search him right now.
Also, I want to be clear when I said it's stupid. The people who are stupid are what I meant by what was stupid was the people who are complaining about the race swap.
Oh yeah,
not the casting was stupid. I think it's perfect. I love Idris Elba. I don't fucking care.
Yep.
Put that man in anything action-y, and I'm there for it.
This man has been in a bunch of movies that I have never seen.
I was literally about to Google him, and now I'm going to see if.
I've never seen any of these movies that this man has been in. He's been in a few in the last few years. He's a relatively new actor.
I just hope that Jared Leto doesn't fucking suck. Like, and he better sound like Skeletor.
Yeah. I'm very. That's the one thing from that trailer we didn't get. Was a voice of how he sounded. Mm-hmm. So, but I did recognize like the big arm dude. They got the big arm dude in there. Apparently, they also said that they gender swapped Roboto, who is male in the thing, and he's female in this, voiced by Kristen Wiig. Again, I don't know if that character is relevant to anything because again, I don't know that much about He-Man. But like, man, this cast, you got Leto as. So he is doing voice and performance as Skeletor. You got Camila Mendes as Taylor. Idris Elba as Duncan is his name, by the way. Man-at-Arms.
Okay.
You got Alison Brie as Evil Lynn, who looks like Evil Lynn, like just fucking nailed it in that her costume. And then you got Moana I can never pronounce her name. Moana Balankin, the hot chick from Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. I never have. She's also in Firefly. I think she has a TV show now, but yeah, she's in here, and just whoosh, can't wait. It looks awesome. Everything about this movie looked great. I can't wait to see it, and I don't even know that much about He-Man clearly.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm definitely here for it. It'll get me into the franchise, I guess. More. Again, my only concern is that when I saw Jared Leto's name on,
it's Jared Leto. Is
but the
always
fact that
a
we don't
concern,
have,
man.
yep, and it's like if we don't have to look at him and he's just constantly in that because Skeletor doesn't have a human form, right? He's just always Skeletor.
Well, he does. He did in one of the things, and they explain how he got there, blah blah blah. But I don't know if they'll go that deep in this movie. But yeah, he's usually just always Skeletor.
Okay, because I'm hoping it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, you have to see his face. I'm like, no one has to see his face. Stay true to it. Be like Homeboy from the Dread remake.
They do
like,
explain in one of the things why he looks like Skeletor, and it's kind of cool actually. But I don't know how much of that we'll see in this movie. You know what I hope this leads to? I hope this does well, because then I hope we get Thundercats.
Yes.
Because, like, if you can get He-Man to work, you can get Thundercats to work, man. And that has even more of a basic-ass premise than He-Man does.
Mm-hmm.
So I am all for that. Let's go.
Yeah,
it was nice to see like a movie that's all CGI that actually looks really good based off the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. We watched the Minecraft movie earlier again, and even though that's like obvious CGI because it's supposed to look cartoony,
yeah,
it's still really fucking good. Like I will die on that hill that I love that movie.
It's a good movie, man. I loved it. It was great.
It doesn't deserve the hate that it got.
No, it gets hate because it's the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this is the most fan servicey movie ever, and you're shitting on it. Like,
yeah.
It's like the people who made this were like, all right, we're gonna learn the game if if they didn't already know it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna put everything into this, so fans are like, oh, we all did that.
Yeah, even as a person who's playing Minecraft, I recognize basic ass shit. Like, oh, that's the thing. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I watched Tron Ares about a month ago when it came out for Thing. It's on Disney Plus now, and I'm gonna say a controversial thing. Go watch it, because it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked the premise of the movie. I liked the setup of the movie. I liked what the movie sets up for the next one that we won't get for another 20 years because that's how Disney makes Tron now. They're just like every 20 years, they're like, here's a new movie. You're welcome. We're gonna put it on a hiatus for a while. Enjoy. Jared Leto wasn't bad in the movie, which is saying something. I think the problem that I have with Jared Leto is that no one ever tells him to chill the fuck out when he's doing
because isn't he like a method actor?
Yes. And that's annoying.
He went overboard with the Joker on set, apparently.
And then even in the movie, he's overboard. If they had just toned him down, he probably would have been fine. It was the same thing in Morbius. He was off the fucking wall. I mean, nothing was gonna fix Morbius, because it was just awful. But, like, if everyone... Like, in Tron Ares, he says very little. And that's, like, his whole character thing. And it works.
Well... Yeah, I mean, don't let him talk, and I guess he's fine.
Yeah, exactly. No, but seriously, if he just toned it down, he'd probably be fine. Other shit aside, because I don't know what goes on, the other issues he's got, but yeah, like Tron was good, so maybe he will be good in this. Maybe he won't, and he'll be box office poison, and we need to stop casting him in shit that you want to be successful. So who knows? But everything like that I seen of He-Man, like, the buildings look like He-Man, Grayskull looked like Grayskull, He-Man looks like He-Man, Battle Cat looks like Battle Cat, Man-at-Arms looks like Man-at-Arms. The sword looks like the sword. Like, they were just like, what can we translate from wherever, like, the source material and throw this on in the actual movie and have it look awesome and keep it within the realm of the storyline? Because wasn't, like, the horrible 80s one set mostly on Earth? And just looked awful.
I don't recall, to be honest.
I'm just looking at pictures now, and from what I remember of it. But it looks great. I can't wait to see it. I just remember...
that was Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
No, it was Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, that's right. No, Arnold was Hercules. Right?
And Conan.
Conan.
That's very, very close to He-Man.
Yes, that's where the confusion, and that's why...
different sword.
That's why I mentioned Arnold earlier, but okay, now I understand.
So from you asked me about She-Ra, and I just remembered what She-Ra is. I believe Prince Adam's twin, who ends up somewhere else, but she has the same shtick where she has a power sword that gives her power, and she has a flying unicorn, and her enemy is Hodak, who is technically Skeletor's boss. He's a bigger bad than Skeletor. Yeah.
Well, if this does well enough, I already can see that we might get a She-Ra spinoff.
I wouldn't be surprised if they mentioned Hodak or She-Ra in any way, shape, or form. And little Easter eggs and set that up. Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So. But yeah, like I said, do this and we get Thundercats.
Thundercats? And, I mean, there was a lot of people in the comments saying that. They're like, if this does good, hopefully we get Thundercats. What I want, although this is getting off the subject of He-Man, but it's along the same lines of cartoons, Netflix is bringing Street Sharks back.
Okay, I was going to say this to you, and I was going to bring this up, and I was going to have us talk about it. I saw the post about it, and then couldn't find fuck all about it.
Really?
Yeah, I Googled that shit for a solid 25 minutes. Because I was like, is this real? Is this a thing? And then could not find another source other than that guy's Instagram post.
Oh, I thought I saw fucking
because when you Google it, his post comes up. When you Google like Street Sharks Netflix, his post comes up. I forget what the dude's name was, but I did see it was on Instagram, right?
No, this was on Facebook.
Oh,
shit. I swear I thought IGN posted it, but I wonder if they backtracked because maybe it was false.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Netflix is doing a lot of things, but
yeah.
And Street Sharks is kind of in a resurgence right now with the comic coming out. It's been doing pretty well.
I want to read that so bad, dude. I would love like a live action Street Sharks, dude. Can we? Oh my god, who's doing Street Sharks? Is it IDW?
It's either IDW or the other one that's like IDW, that where the Transformers are right now. Is that IDW?
Is it Boom? Boom is a sister company to IDW.
There's Boom IDW, and isn't there one more where the Transformers are?
Comic?
Who was doing Transformers before they just lost the license? Oh, it's Sky something, right?
Oh, yeah. The people who did Walking Dead, right?
I think so. Isn't that
Invincible?
Yeah, I think that's who's doing Transformers. I thought they were doing Street Sharks too. Was it Boom?
I don't remember.
If only we had one way to look this up.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. I typed in IDW sister companies.
Yeah, here's my thing right now. Street Sharks news. Okay, so it's from Street Sharks Reddit. It says that Netflix is coming back to Netflix. No one can verify it. Someone at a toy show said that they saw a thing about it.
You're literally reading the same thing as me.
Oh, you're reading the same post? Yeah, it's on 90s Guy Instagram page. Yeah, saw it on
Oh
Instagram.
no, I'm on Reddit. I'm on the Street Sharks Reddit.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
And just scrolling down thing.
Oh, you read. I saw it on the '90s guys Instagram. Sorry, I thought
Yeah.
you were saying that's where you
Oh,
were, but okay, I get it now.
yeah, here's another Instagram post about it. Oh, the 90s Guy on Facebook posted about it. That's where it says.
That's probably where I saw it. And the thing is like I know that the art that they showed wasn't official,
Yeah, oh yeah.
but I don't think I think I was just so excited that
IDW is publishing it. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't even think that the picture was weird. But I will say this though, since IDW is publishing it now,
Mm-hmm.
are we gonna get a TMNT Street Sharks crossover? Because TMNT's been crossing over with everything.
Dude, I saw a spoiler today for the Power Rangers crossover. Oh boy, I can't wait till you see it. It's really good.
Wait, they're on part 3 now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm interested to see what this is.
Really,
Okay.
it was really fucking cool, dude. Also, they're fighting Godzilla right now too.
The Turtles or Power Rangers?
The Turtles. Nope, Power Rangers too. They got figures coming out from Playmates.
Wait. I know Power Rangers was fighting Godzilla at one point. Is that comic still going on?
There's another one coming. Everybody's fighting Godzilla.
What happened
man.
with that? Yeah, wasn't DC fighting Godzilla too?
Yep. Oh, they're also teaming up with AEW. Dude, Godzilla's everywhere right now, man.
I mean, isn't this like like its anniversary or something?
Yeah, I think so. Soon or soon. I need to watch the last 2 movies. I'm very behind, and it makes me sad. Yeah, I love Godzilla. Godzilla's so good. While we're on the topic
I like Godzilla too.
of things coming back, Tomb Raider. We got our first look at Sophie Turner as Lara Croft in the iconic red glasses, ponytail, green shirt with the dual guns and the shorts for like, what was it, publicity stills or something. And they were cool. I'm like, this is awesome. I fully trust Amazon right now to do video game stuff because they are fucking killing it with Fallout, and I have no doubt that they will do the same thing with this and the thing we're going to talk about in a minute.
Yeah, I saw the picture of it the other day, and I'll be honest, I completely forgot she had red sunglasses at one point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the OG.
But when I saw that, I was like, oh, it looks cool, but she also looks like she belongs in Resident Evil.
That's fair. Very, very.
I don't know why. It's
yeah.
something about her.
I think it's the pose, honestly.
Yeah, the pose, the glasses too. I don't know why. Like it reminds me of Wesker for some reason, but
that's fair. He very much did those, but yeah. I don't assume she's gonna wear this outfit all the time because that would be just kind of stupid. I think this was just for publicity stills to be like generate some hype behind it, and I'm like, that's cool. And there's like, again, there's big names behind this. It also has Jason Isaacs and Sigourney Weaver in it. There's characters from the video game as well as new characters from the show. And I think this show very much could work as a show as opposed to just movies. Because I think setting up, like, you know, how they would set up missions where she goes to various places, looks at shit, and then does the thing. I think could have a long-term storytelling. Because, like, the movies are, like, what, an hour and change? And, like, the games are, like, 15. So, like, a lot of that stuff can be told, and I think a lot of character development and showing various things, and I think that would be cool. And at some point, she has to lock a butler in a freezer, and I think that's just, it says what she needs to do.
You got to do what in a freezer?
Have you never played the original? Have you ever played the original Resident Evil or Resident Evil? I got my thinking of Resident Evil. The Tomb Raiders.
No, I have never played
when
any
you,
of the Tomb
when you went to
Raiders
her,
outside of
in
the
the OG ones. There was a butler that followed you around everywhere when you were at the mansion, and he was carrying a tray of like iced tea, and he was really fucking annoying because he got in the way all the time, even though he was a slow ass butler. So what you had to do was lock him in this pantry freezer thing by like flipping over him, having him follow you, then flip out, and then you locked him in there and he couldn't follow you around anymore.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he just stayed in there for the rest of the game?
Yeah, he could, like, he just, anytime you went back there, you had to lock him in the thing. Because he was fucking a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like one of the most...
I love that.
It's one of the most well-known... Like, just look up Tomb Raider Butler thing, and you'll see it. It's one of the... It's just an iconic thing that comes up in this franchise. But yeah, Amazon killing it with their shows. And I can't wait to see what they do with Tomb Raider. Speaking of killing it with their shows, they got another video game show. Because apparently every show for a video game needs to go to Amazon now. God of War. Obviously, we know it's been in development for a while at Amazon. And we got our Kratos. And it's going to be Ryan Hurst of Sons of Anarchy, Walking Dead, and Remember the Titans fame. Because I didn't know he was in that, but apparently he is. But yeah, Ryan Hurst is going to play the titular God of War Kratos, which I think is kind of funny because he's in the other game as Thor. So, and he was nominated for a BAFTA.
That just fucking blew my mind, dude. He was the main character from... He was one of the main characters from Remember the Titans. Holy shit! I didn't know that was him. He looks like such a good old boy.
He does, and then you look at him now, and he just looks like Ope from Sons of Anarchy. And honestly, he's one of the best things about Sons of Anarchy, and he has a very, very sad story in that, and it makes me sad every time I think about it.
Yeah, I remember hearing about it when it happened.
Yeah, dude, it's sad. But fuck, dude, him as Kratos, I'm all for it. Let's go. He's got like the build, he's got the facial hair. You just throw some fucking paint on him, and he's good to go. Now, I've seen a lot of people complaining about the fact that he is not Greek, and I would like to remind people that he is wearing the ashes of his dead family, so it doesn't matter what color he is, because he's going to be gray.
I think people need to stop fucking getting mad over stupid shit like that, to be honest.
To backtrack,
I don't care.
Did you see the backlash to the He-Man, to the pronoun thing on the movie? That I thought was a hilarious joke. It's a funny bit. It's he-him, he's He-Man. It's funny.
And so it's just like, should we tell him? Or it's like, oh, the irony.
He's always had pronouns. He's called He-Man.
Yep.
Dude, it's a funny bit.
Blew my mind with this guy being on The Walking Dead. I saw what character he... And I was like, oh shit, I didn't realize that was him.
Apparently he's beta.
Yeah.
I've never actually watched The Walking Dead that far. Although I think I did watch a guy on an episode one day. So
I am struggling through that season, to be honest with you.
Real quick as a side tangent, the last time I was in Texas, I got COVID. And I couldn't really do much of anything, so I'm sitting in the living room, and I'm not really like alive or paying attention, and I didn't feel like watching anything where I had to pay attention. But on their TVs, they have like the Walking Dead channel. So The Walking Dead just plays all the time. So I just turned on the TV and that was on. And there was a scene where I don't know if it was Alpha or Beta, but I think it was Beta because I think Alpha got killed by Norman Reedus. Or somebody. And he's bringing all these zombies to attack the hospital. And they devise these plans to walk them all off a cliff, I guess. And then they end up killing Beta in that episode, so I guess that might have been him.
Yeah, that's who that was, yeah.
So yeah, I watched him die in The Walking Dead.
So. Spoilers? God, dude. That's the episode I was on. No, I think I was close to there. I don't know exactly.
And like, it was funny because I seen all these people, and I'm like, I don't know you, or you, or you, or you, or I don't know, like half the cast.
Dude, they added so many fucking people to that show. Unnecessary people. And I'm just like, just get fucked. You guys fired the guy who clearly cared about it the first season or two, and then y'all just fucking ran it into the ground. Like, dude, I will die on that hill. I will stand
on this hill and die on it. That show, once they got to that barn, that was it for me, and that was it for the show collectively. And that was season 2.
Yeah. Well, yep. Now there is a fan edit I found.
Oh yeah, takes a lot of crap out.
They took all the filler out and they kind of make it they try to make it as close to the comic as possible, and to make like things flow a little better. Some things happen before other things and stuff. They kind of move stuff around, but it still makes sense.
Okay.
But they took it from being, what is it, like 11 seasons down to 6.
Oh shit. To be fair to the show, to be fair to the show, I've never read the comics, so I'm not one of those like, they didn't stick to the comics people. Like I am when I tell DC to just copy comics. Because I've never actually read the Walking Dead comic, nor do I have any interest in reading the Walking Dead comic.
Please do. I'm telling you, man.
I don't like the art style, man.
I got you, but the story is really good, and it's a lot more fast paced than the show. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna quick tangent.
The barn shit happens quick.
I'm gonna quick tangent you on that, because I have the same problem with Steven Universe. I've heard that show is fantastic, but I can't get past its animation to watch it.
The animation doesn't bother me. I just feel like the pacing, nothing about it grabs me. Maybe that's what it is. Because
I think a lot of it is me just people saying that the show is interesting, and like reading stuff I've seen about it makes the show seem like this very deep and follow show. But then you turn it on, it's that shitty like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network art style that I fucking can't stand that they put all their show in.
Yeah, it's during that era where everything kind of looked that.
Yeah.
There's a style for what it's called. I know what you're talking about though.
Ass.
But I know Curly really likes it and stuff. But
yeah, I can't stand it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not shitting on it, but it's like, yeah, I've tried a couple of times. It just wasn't for me.
I am shitting on it. I can't stand that animation style. And I mean, more power to you if you want to keep it in that style, but there's so many better animation styles. And I'm all for different types. It's just, I don't like it. Although I did watch, me and Amanda watched a fairly amount of the regular show. With that bird and the fox.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And I'm like, damn, I need to watch this show. I can get behind this. And then it confuses me when they're friends with like a gumball machine and no one calls it on it, and it's so weird to me.
Do you know who the voice of a certain character is?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my god. Why am I doing this? I feel like a fake fucking fan. Oh my god.
While you're looking at this,
I'm
gonna go on another little tangent here on our tangent. I don't like where shows don't have clear rules to what is what and what is who. Like, there's regular ass people, and then there's a talking bird and a gumball machine. And a cloud.
I think it's just kind of just a weird show, because I always wondered that too, but I think it's just a weird show in general, because, like, the random shit that happens. Because, Mordecai has a girl that he likes who is a oh my god, why is wrong with me? Because he's a blue jay, she's the red one. What the fuck is the red one called?
I wouldn't be able to tell you, but but he was also dating a cloud at some point. Like,
yeah. So Skips, the one who sounds like this, the big ape looking guy, that's Mark Hamill.
Oh, okay. It's like when I see Gumball, And I'm like, what? What is this show? I don't get it. What are the rules to these people?
Okay. Nothing. That show is fucking off its rocker. But I'm gonna tell you now, dude. I love Amazing World of Gumball because the art style. I'd always wanted to show in that art style, and then they did it, where it's like hand drawn but real pictures. And
I'm not shitting on the show. It's
weird.
actually pretty entertaining. Like Cartoon Network just always ends up on the TV because that's the way the cable works. But it's not it's fucking interesting. I end up watching shows I've never watched when shit just on in the background. I watched, what is that show with the dude in the woods? You know what show I'm talking about? He's he's trying to get the pieces of something and protect it. Fuck, I can't. I just gave you the most.
Is this a cartoon?
Yeah. It's something defender of the something. I can't think of the name of it now. But like his older brother, the older guy was the king at one point, and then he's not. And then so he attacks the people in the forest with different weaponry. I don't remember what the hell it was called, but it was really interesting as a show. I was like, this is pretty cool. I'd have to look up like Cartoon Network shows.
I really like Regular Show. Go back to that real fast. Yeah. I fucking love Regular Show.
We're on like
that show's so good. One of my favorite episodes. Huh?
We're on like 8 different tangents right now. We're good.
Yeah, it's fine. It happens. We're catching up, bro.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy you like Regular Show. Dude, Regular Show has got some... They have like a Bill and Ted episode where they want to become like musicians, and then like their future selves come back, and it's a whole fucking thing. And then I watched
one where they went to space, like, and then they think they're back on Earth, but they're not. It was just the things messing with them.
I don't know if I've seen that one. There's bro, there's so much weird shit where like Mordecai's brother shows up to help hack this computer that's got a virus or something, is everything. And then there's this giant head that plays arcade machines that they have to, I think, fight in a battle, but it's making fun of that guy who won like the first video game championship and kind of made it his whole personality.
Oh man, they love shitting on that guy. That's like the 3rd movie that's done that.
Yeah, because Minecraft is making fun of him with Momoa's character, and then Pixels also does it.
Yeah.
with Dinklage. Almost called him Dinkelberg, but Dinklage.
Close enough. Dude, I watched one where they like her roommate was like wouldn't let her have the TV or whatever, and then they broke the TV, and then it turns out it was like some mafia family TV kind of thing.
I don't think I saw this. Must be like a later season or something, because I've only seen
really
like
messed up. Me and Amanda were watching it. It's really good, dude. I need to watch more of it. There was one where like the guy keeps giving them horrible Christmas presents, so they give him like they all fuck with him and give him like these horrible Christmas presents type of thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
my goal is to finish it. It's coming back. They're bringing it back, and I'm like, hell yeah.
I need to go sit and watch it all.
Real fast, before we get off this topic, one of my favorite episodes is, I don't know if it's a Halloween episode, but it's a horror episode. Go figure.
Right.
And Mordecai and Rigby are supposed to be like handling getting the movie drive-in, and they have this whole thing set up. And you know how fucking Benson, the gumball guy, gumball machine guy, he's always like on their shit about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's like, wow, you guys really this really turned out good. You know, he's impressed with them. But the 3D movie, because it's supposed to be a 3D movie, but it's like a haunted, cursed movie that comes to life. So everyone thinks that the zombies walking around are 3D.
That's awesome, man.
Dude, it's such a good fucking episode. It's probably one of my favorite ones.
That sounds good. I need to go watch all of it from just beginning to whatever and get it, because I was really enjoying it.
Do it.
But yeah, so Amazon, doing great. Fallout's fantastic. I don't care what anyone says about what they changed, what they haven't changed. It's so good. If you haven't watched any of it yet, go check it out. It's so cool what they're doing. So I have total faith with God of War and what they're going to do, and I can't wait to see how they get God of War going, because obviously they're going to use the new games which is fine. I'd rather have that than yelly Kratos, anyways. But I can't wait to see who else they cast, and when this comes out, as well as Tomb Raider. I'm very much.
Now, I have a question for you.
What's up, sir?
When it comes to this.
Okay.
Because you mentioned about how you're about Fallout, how I know they changed some things, but you don't mind, still really good. Where do you stand on that whenever they make a movie or TV show version of a story that's already out that
now,
you can just go and play?
It depends on what they're trying to accomplish and what they're doing with it, depending on the franchise. So Fallout works because, yes, it's canon, but it's in the future of where the timeline is after Fallout 3, and it's expanding on that. So they're in New Vegas, and I won't tell you anything that happens, but it's after what happens in the video game New Vegas.
Do they reference the game in the show?
Yes.
The stuff that happens?
There's stuff that happens, and then it's farther along, so whatever happened in Vegas at that time is set, and then they kind of just play kind of fast and loose with what ending they use for it. So it works because, yes, it's canon, but also it's its own separate story, which works for Fallout. I think with Tomb Raider, it's kind of the same thing. You can adapt some of the stuff, but also you can just have your own adventure while using the character of Lara Croft. Take characters.
Because I feel like every game of Tomb Raider though is different. You know what I mean? It's you could literally just make you could go and pull the plot from Indiana Jones and just replace it with
exactly.
Tomb
So
Raider,
it's the character that works in terms of instance of this. Now with God of War, it's not going to be obviously a one-to-one translation of the game, but they're going to probably follow the close storyline of it and not change a lot, which I'd rather have them do that than be like, oh, Kratos just goes off on another adventure. I want to see them act out scenes that have already been done with Judge and the game already. So it depends on what they're translating as the source material for it. Using Marvel as an example, I like that they did Civil War, but they did their own take on it, right? Mm-hmm. They're doing the Infinity Saga, the Multiverse Saga, but they're doing their own take on it while using characters and motivations that have set forth in that. It's not a one-to-one translation.
Yeah, and then we're getting Doom World and shit, so it's
exactly. They're taking aspects of the source material and making it work, which I wish DC would do, but they're really bad at adapting that. But the Batman just did it really well with Reeves' Batman. They adapted No Man's Land and Batman Year One really well. It's not a one-to-one translation, but it works with works in the confine of a movie.
That's the insane part to me, is when everybody starts bitching and complaining about, well, this isn't how the character works. This is the source material. I'm my guy. I'm going to use Batman for an example. There are 100 different fucking Batman stories where all those Batmen are completely different. They're not the same. Mm-hmm. Yes, the vast majority is Bruce Wayne, but they're all they're different. It's you could have different takes. It doesn't have to be, like you said, one-to-one of a specific character. It's okay, we want to have this version of our Batman, but we also want to tell our version of not Halloween Ends. Oh my god.
The Long Halloween.
The fuck is the Long Halloween? Yeah. Yeah. We want to tell our own version of it. Mm-hmm. And I'm yeah, cool, okay, because I don't want an exact representation, from the comic, because it's I could just go and read that. That's there. I know how this ends.
The animated movies are really good at that. Some of them are really bad. Flashpoint was really bad. The Long Halloween changed some shit at the end that wasn't good. But they were pretty good about hitting what was really good in the comic and working it onto the screen. But yeah, I think it depends on the source material and what you're adapting. Certain characters just work as their own stories.
Yeah. For instance, with God of War.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like? You probably want key scenes from the game, but you're cool with them taking liberties for other things, right? Because I mean, like, I'm sure there's stuff
Yeah,
that they
like
can
the
build
game,
on,
there's only
or
so
even
much you
stuff
can take and use from cutscenes and fight scenes and like gameplay wise to make it work within the confines of a 40-minute TV show over, let's just say, 12 episodes, right?
Yeah.
So obviously some stuff's getting dropped, some's getting added, but as long as you hit the key scenes and get the feel of the atmosphere of what the game or whatever is, then I'm all for it. That adaptation works. There's reasons why certain adaptations work and why they don't work. Like, prime example, it's just because it works so well, is the first Turtles movie works as a great adaptation of the Turtles because you take key components of their story and make it work within the confines of a movie.
I mean, and they also took from both like source materials. They made it dark and gritty like the OG comic, but kept the characters kind of goofy like the '80s.
Yeah.
But they meshed them really well because I feel like we've talked about this quite a few times on here when we've talked about Turtles and recorded this together. But dude, I see so many people, and I'll say it till the end of time, that those movies still hold up. Like,
they do. Even the third one, which isn't that great.
It's like they're just good stories, and it's just the Turtles, man. But that first movie, dude, like, given that it was a small indie project, it was just a small budget, right? I think it was a small budget.
Oh yeah.
But it's like there was no reason that movie should have been good when it came out.
Well, let's go even farther. I'll go even farther from the timeline. Let's look at Raimi's Spider-Man. It worked because they took aspects of what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man and put it in a movie.
Yep.
Like he wasn't as quippy as anyone else's Spider-Man, but like they nailed the drama, the quippiness, his story, the Parker look, his suit. Like, other than the Green Goblin, which they really should have went with the original Green Goblin look, but like they nailed the Goblin feel, his story, his motivate, like the motivation, the story, the suits. As long as you hit those, it works. Look at Iron Man. Iron Man's one of the best examples of the MCU working. They took what the core of Iron Man and Tony Stark is and put it in, other than the alcoholism, and put it on the screen. They did the same thing with Captain America and Thor. They took what essentially is these characters and translated them on there. The Batman. The reason the Batman works is because they took that essence and transferred it. The reason why Batman Begins and The Dark Knight are so good is because Nolan took what essentially was the essence of Batman and made it into a movie. Now, the third movie is all over the place and it's awful as a Batman movie and a movie, that it doesn't count. But the first two take most of what Batman's... Yeah, they take what is Batman and make it work. They take the pain, the darkness, the theatrics, all that, and it works.
Yeah.
So
no, I was just asking just what your take was.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people, I feel like they complain about like some really dumb shit, but I'm like, what does it matter? Like, what you like is still there. You can go back and play that if you want that version.
Yeah.
This is a different version. You don't want it to be exact. It's like if Peter Jackson was able to do the Halo movie, and if he took liberties and changed some stuff up from the game and maybe added more to it, that'd be cool. Like, I'd be okay with that. I'd like to like what they're doing with the Halo remake that's going to be coming to the PS5 as well.
Yeah,
I heard that they added some levels and also they may have changed some stuff.
Yeah, they're going to add like a whole prelogue with Chief with Johnson and Master Chief before the game even takes place.
Okay, yeah. So that right there, it's like, I'm okay with that. I don't care if it's, that wasn't there before. Dude, this game is like 30 fucking years. Add something else to it. I don't care. I like having different versions of things, I'm interested in seeing, okay, what's this take on?
Yeah, it's again, because we always go back to it. That's why the Turtles have had such longevity, as they have so many different iterations, so many different things, and everyone can like what they like as long as they don't like Rise of the TMNT.
Yep. But people will still die in that. Oh, 80s show is better. I'm like, not really. I mean, like, I'll be honest, it's
Look through it
not a
out
good
nostalgia.
show.
It's not that great. The animation's terrible. Half the time, the voices are coming out of the wrong turtles, and the storyline is all over the
Yeah.
goddamn place half the time. But like, it is what it
But it's
is,
fun to
dude.
think about.
It is. But like, as a person who's watched the '80s, the 2003, the 2012, the Next Mutation, every movie, couple episode of Rises, the new movie, the Tales of the TMNT. There's something for everybody. And as a person who's read a good chunk of the 90s ones, the IDW comic, like if you want something, it's there, man. And it's the same thing with all these other characters. This is
got all this stuff to pull from, and it doesn't mean it goes away. I mean, exactly. I get where people come from, where it's like, but I want a continuation of that. I'm like, I get it, but I feel like at that point you're kind of way past it.
Dude, we've been preaching for years to make the next TMNT look like the original '90s ones. Just use animation or CGI. Mm-hmm. There's no reason why you couldn't
just
do
get
that.
them to come back and voice it.
Yeah,
just get them to come back and voice it.
Which they seem to be leaning that way a little bit with what we talked about a couple months ago with this newest movie. So who knows? Yeah. Stuff like this, yes, it's for the fans and obviously to make money, but it's also for this is for a wider audience who's never seen God of War, doesn't know who Kratos is, doesn't know who any of this is. Like, there are people now, and let's use Fallout as a prime example. More people have went and checked out the games because the show is so good. People want more. People want to see what the source material is. People want to go and see what this is all about and learn more about stuff and play games. 76 got a huge boost from the show. Fallout 4, more people are playing it now than before. 3 in New Vegas all got a new boost. There's a rumored Fallout 3 remastered coming because of the show's success. Would they have probably remade Fallout 3? Probably, but would have done as well now that the show is out? Probably not. And if you can get more people to watch God of War and be like, oh, this is really cool. Oh, you mean this is a game? I can go play this? There's 2 of them? There's 5 games before that? Let me go check this out. Let me go see what this is all about. That's what this is. It's media synergy. Yeah, I'm using corporate speak. Media synergy to get people to do things. And why not? Right? The last 2 God of Wars are amazing. These you took the story of Kratos and made it so much better regardless of what what's his face says. The new games are so much better. There's depth, there's feeling, and now you want to make a show and have people be like, oh, this is really cool, I'm gonna go check this out. That's what this is.
They're still, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, man. No, they're I've been getting 4 hours of sleep a day for the last week.
I understand, man, I get it.
Are the old games even still canon?
Yeah, they're canon.
Okay.
Yeah, they're canon. He just, at the end of the other one, he just goes off to a new land and learns how to
Oh, so it's still on the same...
Oh, yeah, it's still the same timelines.
I guess?
Yeah, it's still all the same thing. Kratos, and even in this last game, they reference what Kratos did. They know what he does.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. The gods...
Do you think in the show we will get any kind of stuff?
Yes, 100%.
You have to think. At this
100%. Point... They will do... There will be a flashback, whether it's a full sequence or an episode, you're getting a flashback to what happened to him. I don't doubt it for a second.
I truly feel like that's how they should start the show. They should start the show from the very beginning to lead up to the games now. You know what I mean? Go through the Greek mythology and then to the Norse mythology.
The problem with that is Kratos does not have a lot of depth in the OG games. I'm mad, I'm raging, and I'm going to go kill this guy.
Well, he had every right, right? Because they killed his family.
Well, they did, but also at the same time, it was kind of his own fault.
I guess, yeah. But they could rewrite that for the show. You see what I'm saying? They could
I'd
change
rather
it
they
up to where
didn't
he's
because
more.
it's kind of a key aspect of his character.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, if they rewrite that, it's kind of a big betrayal of his character. To like he is the one that slays his wife and child in his rage,
Okay.
and that's why he gets
Well,
plastered in his wife and daughter's ashes.
well, then I mean, make the show about that. Then I don't see why they wouldn't do that. Like, do it because then you could see it as like a redemption, like him like
Well, that
making his way through. Because isn't that kind of what the games are?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just do that. I mean, like, because people are, I feel like they're more keen to that kind of stuff now
Well,
because
I
of
think
Game of
there's a lot
Thrones.
more. There's a lot better interactions with the gods and the universe in this
Yeah,
in
I
these
got
two
you.
games than there is the first ones, because it literally is Kratos shows up, the gods shit talk him, he beats the crap out of them, and kills them.
Yeah.
This one, there's a little more nuance to it and a lot more like character arc and development, even with the gods, the Norse gods. The Greek gods, he just was like, I hate you all, and you're all going to die. This one, it's kind of they're all kind of there and circumstantial.
No, I get that 100%, but I mean, like, for the longevity of the show, it's like, man, you've got so, like, because you got all these, like, mythology, like, characters you can, all these gods and stuff, and Titans you could, like, do
Yeah,
stuff with, and you're just going to negate a whole,
I
you
mean
know,
they could
version of them.
work something out where they do a bit of it, but I think the vast majority of it's going to take place where they are now and where the next game goes. Because I think the next rumor has it the next one he's taking on the Egyptian gods.
Oh, that sounds dope.
Yeah, he's gonna go kick the shit out of Raw.
Yeah.
Dude, you know where a lot of my
That would be
Egyptian god knowledge comes from?
what?
Stargate SG-1.
Oh my God. I mean, it makes sense.
They
I was actually talking about that show earlier today.
Dude, I fucking love Stargate, man. I want it back so bad. Rumor has it they're working on a new one.
I heard that.
So,
I think now's the time to do that because of like the graphic quality and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and writing is a little better now.
Dude, I miss
I feel
Stargate.
like
And Stargate works because it's just a military program, man. Like, but like, I get
yeah,
why the show works. The
reboot
characters
the
and
movie.
everything. No, I don't want another reboot. I don't want another,
Oh
because the TV show is technically a continuation of the movies, just with very subtle
yeah, yeah,
changes.
that's what I thought.
But I don't know. I don't want them to reboot it. I would like them to just be like, here's the OG. We're thing. I just wanted them in the same timeline. That's why I like Star Trek the way I do, because Star Trek never, other than the movies, which still acknowledge the main timeline, Star Trek is all the same continuity.
Yeah,
Yeah. So. But yeah, that's what I want them to do with Stargate. Just make a new Stargate, have them acknowledge the past, make a new one, and have them go adventuring through the gates again. I don't know who they're gonna fight, but I don't care. I just want new Stargate. I want to hear that
yeah.
gate whoosh. All right, before we end this podcast, we said a long time ago that I was gonna make a segment. We were going to make a list of the things that we wanted to go back that we never finished, whether it be games, movies, or blah, blah, blah. I have two things on that list that I finally have gotten back into that I had been doing and had never finished. I
Okay,
am back playing Cyberpunk 2077.
you mentioned that a few weeks ago when
Yeah,
we spoke briefly.
I'm finally back playing that again and moving that story along on the video game front. And on TV shows, I am back, and I've never brought this up because I totally forgot I watched the show. I'm finishing Weeds.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that's a deep cut.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a deep pull.
I had watched that a very long time ago, but never finished it.
Yeah.
So last week, I found it. It's on Netflix. I was like, okay, I just finished watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine for the fourth fucking time. Let's watch something else. So I started Weeds. I am now currently in season 4, and I'm just moving right along to finish one of the things on my list of things that I need to finish. And I think this week I am going to go watch Godzilla -1 and Godzilla Sheen. Because I have yet to
Have you watched
this.
So you haven't watched Godzilla -1, right?
Nope, not yet.
Dude, I fucking love that movie.
It's the only Godzillas I haven't seen yet is those two. So that's
so I haven't
I'm gonna do this
I haven't watched. Yeah, I haven't watched Shin Godzilla either, but Godzilla -1, man, I'm not even trying to hype it up. It's just in general, it's a good story, and like it somehow makes you just care about all the characters. Like, there's not a character where you're just like, oh,
yeah,
like every character is like, oh wow, there's a reason why a certain person acts a certain way, and I don't know, God, it's so good. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get myself to get out of watching and doing comfort things that I just keep doing. In terms of
watching,
I get it. Instead of watching random YouTube shit that, like, yeah, I want to watch, but it's gonna be there, and I want to go finish the show that I need to go finish. Don't get me wrong, I watched the entire fucking Zelda timeline the other day, and I just, like, I know this, but it's just fun to watch. Although I did, credit me this, I did sit down and I found a video finally that explains the timeline of Street Fighter.
Oh.
Yeah, so I watched that.
So are all the games connected?
Yes, and it's very weird and very stupid.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because of all the alpha add-ons and shit. Yeah, because of all the alpha add-ons and shit, it overrides certain games and certain ones. But yeah, I finally sat down, found a video that explains the entire chronology and story. Not in great detail, but like the big main beats of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And it's and the main
I'm excited for that movie.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I don't ask me to remember anything about it, but I watched it. I know that M. Bison has died like 4 times.
You sound like me watching the Transformers thing. It was like a 12-hour Transformers fucking thing, and I'm like, hey, Anthony, watch this. Okay. It's so stupid. Dude, I've been doing that too. I just kind of throw on YouTube and just watch videos, just check out, and I'm like, I need to finish Welcome to Derry. I need to finish Fallout still.
We
finished Stranger Things the other day.
Oh, good job. I got 1 episode left, but I don't think I'm going to watch it because I already know what happens. Kind of defeats me watching an hour TV show. Like, I know beat for beat what happens in the final episode.
2 hours.
Okay, it saves me 2 hours. Like, I know what happens. I've seen the pictures. I need the synopsis. Like, I don't...
I'll be honest. The ending, the last hour is worth it.
It's weak.
I like it, man. I like the last hour.
I don't know.
I think it's very emotional.
I think honestly, because I kind of checked out. I mean, I did watch it all, but I just kind of checked out to caring.
I get it. The thing is, okay, so since we're on this topic now, this is something I've been saying, and I can get it off my chest here. My problem with the show, with this season is, and why I think so many people hated it, was because it took so long to fucking come out.
Yeah.
And that there was so much time in between it. People started, putting in their own headcanons, their own theories. And I think they forgot that they were only theories and headcanons that they made up.
Yeah.
So they started to believe them. So when it came out, because a lot of people were like, oh, a main character's going to die. And they were pissed when no one died. I'm like, no one ever said they were going to die. You made that shit up. I'm glad no one didn't.
It's a lot of pacing. I had a lot of pacing. It reminds me of the last... It's not as bad. It's not as egregious. But it reminds me of the last season of Game of Thrones. Its pacing is just terrible.
I never watched Game of Thrones, but did you know a new show just dropped?
For game?
Game of Thrones has a new show.
Yeah.
It's a 3rd series. It's more of a dramedy.
Yeah. I did know that. I haven't watched it.
No
I haven't watched the
idea.
second one yet, and it's got my boy Matt Smith in it.
Nice.
Yeah, I need to go watch that second one. I love that guy. He's so good. Because he's the
Go
doctor.
do it. Let me know how it is.
I will.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I just...
Because I know...
I'm not going to
really
spoil Game of Thrones because it's still... Or, not Game of Thrones. Fuck Game of Thrones. It's still kind of new, but I'm not going to spoil Stranger Things. But the pacing is kind of just... It's kind of all over the place for me. And... Yeah, I just... Even, like, the pacing of, the release. But you can't really blame anyone for that because, like, COVID happened... And then there was a strike.
When there were writer's strike?
Yeah, and it stretched everything out. And I get it, but like just pacing wise, it kind of killed everything.
But see, also I wasn't knocking them, the people putting it out. It was more so like I just mean like that's what hurt it was.
100%.
So long to come out that I mean, I feel like even with the next Batman movie, I'm gonna use that for. I feel like it's taken way too long to come out, like because there's so much hype behind the Batman.
Yeah.
And then we got the Penguin show, which I still have yet to watch.
Me too.
And then now we need the next movie, but it's been so long. It's like I feel like there's no momentum there, you know.
I think it'll be fine once we start seeing it. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, because it's like. I say that, but I'm also the person who bitches and complains when they start just chugging shit out, which is where I'm at with Star Wars.
So I went back and I watched all of Daredevil because I had not finished
I
the
remember you
last
talking
little
about
bit.
that.
Yeah, I'm done now. I am up to date. I am waiting for that second season of Born Again, and I can't wait.
So Born Again was good?
Oh, it's so good, dude. So good.
Okay.
So good. I am so glad they scrapped and rewrote whatever they did to fix the show.
Yeah.
But it's fucking good, dude. I can't wait to see more of it.
That might be a show I'll throw on soon. That's why I redid my office too, so I could watch stuff on my TV instead of my computer.
Yeah.
I could sit comfortably here and just watch it.
I got my comfy chair behind me. I am going to sit down and I'm going to watch Wonder Man because that comes out. It's either out or comes out in the next couple of days.
Okay, and that's a part of the MCU, right?
Yes. And I'm intrigued to see. I need to sit down and watch these shows. I saw a few clips of Ironheart and I was like, that looks interesting. I might watch that, but I don't know. I just don't care about Ironheart.
Good, I feel you.
I just don't care.
I don't either. I remember when she came out in the comics when she was first like
and I didn't care about her then either.
Yep. Did not. What I want is that next fucking Spider-Man movie, dude. One of them. Please, just give us one of the Spider-Man movies.
Have you seen the plot leak for Spider-Man? What it might be?
No.
Do you want to know what it is?
You can tell me after we're recording so we don't spoil it for anybody.
That's fair, because it was on the internet. I can tell you later. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I won't spoil it here. Good call.
I wonder when did it drop? When did it leak?
I want to say like a month ago. But my timeline is skewed because everything kind of just blows together now.
Bro, I feel you, man. I was listening to a podcast earlier and they were just like, yeah, man, the last time you were on here was what, 3 years ago? Yeah, it was 3 years ago. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought that was last year. I was like, there's no way that was 3 years ago, man. How?
Dude, I'll look at shit that says like 6 years ago, and I was like, dude, that's a long fucking time ago, but okay.
Yep, like there's no way, man. No fucking way.
So,
but here we are.
We are at a minute 14, and we have not even talked about the other thing that we were going to talk about.
Hour 14, not minute.
Did I say minute 14?
Yeah, you said a minute 14.
Dude, yeah, we were at an hour 14 and we did not even get to the other thing we were going to talk about. But you know what? I think that's fine. We can always save that for another day. It's not that big of a deal. I think we gave these people enough lovely content and just to move over.
Look, this should motivate us to record another episode this week.
Exactly. So there you go. If it's slow week, we got moves on the back burner.
Yeah.
And like I've said, like
I said, dude.
Go ahead.
We both apparently were saying something. I was gonna say, like I said, message me and let me know. Look, I record my podcast during the day, which is why I've been able to be so consistent with it. Because like I have somebody kind of holding me accountable for it now. Because, like, she's making time to do the show, so I'm like...
I think we should set
like,
just a hard time, like, Friday in the afternoon. I think
Friday?
would probably work, yeah.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do it on Friday...
Yeah. Maybe, like, 5 or 6-ish Friday.
So, what... Oh, that's evening. I thought you meant afternoon, like 12 or something.
Oh, like, no, I gotta get home till, like, 4-ish. So I was thinking, yeah, like, Friday, like, 5 or 6-ish. We get that every Friday.
We could try to do 5 or 6. I would honestly prefer.
I mean, if you want to go later, a little bit later, that's fine.
6 my time would be the best that I could try.
Yeah, that's fine.
6 or 7. Like that. That's like. Yeah, because kids and stuff.
No, I get it.
Apollo would be getting home like a couple hours before that. But yeah.
Yeah,
no, I'm down, dude. Like I said, you just. All I say is remind me, because like it's not that I purposely forget. It's just I'm just always so busy now that it slips my mind until it's the middle of the night. I'm like, fuck.
There are times where like I was like, I'm pretty sure he said he would message me when he's ready, and then it gets to that time and I was like, well, I guess he's not ready, and I don't even bother to check because I'm an idiot. But today I was like, I'm checking. I did today. I was like, dude, we doing this? And I even did it like an hour before. I was on this today.
Man, you did it like really early too.
I was making sure, man. I was making sure. I was trying to plan out my time.
It was like 3:50 when you messaged me. I didn't read it till after 6. Yeah, I'm like, God damn it.
I was like, that's fine. I was like, man tells me to message him. I do when he doesn't see it. But no,
I didn't have my phone. But message me so I see it. So I'm like, okay, wait, he's wanting to do this. Okay, let me run in there.
Yeah, I'll do it a couple times. But like, yo, no, what I was gonna say is like. It's like what I said at the beginning of the podcast, man. It's the nerdy news you already know, and we just you're here to hear our take on it. Like, yeah, you can go read any fucking news story you want, but like, if you're listening to this at any point, you probably just want to hear what we're thinking about it. Because if not, like, you're not coming to this podcast for news. We're not like a breaking news type of thing. This is the Tomb Raider thing was like last week. Like,
yeah, He-Man was like a few days ago.
Yeah, this is just stuff that me and you were going to talk about anyways. So we're gonna throw it on the podcast for you guys to enjoy.
Yep.
So
that way people can hear our opinions, even though they probably don't want to.
That's fine with me, man. If you want to listen to this, go ahead. If you don't want to listen to it, more power to it. You have the choice of vote. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean. Words are hard. Vote with your wallet.
Vote with your wiener.
Yeah. Don't do that. That always leads to bad things. Never think with that, ever.
This is true. Yep.
Anyways, this has been the Talking Bull podcast. D, thanks you once again for joining us again, guys. Go follow, like, and give him a rating over on Spotify with his podcast. You can comment over at the Nightmare Signal and send them some love. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Adios.
Bye.